Howdy, hey y'all, Nerdz here with another video if you're viewing entertainment. So, yeah, I was sick, so I'm like recording everything this week in bulk. Starting with Long Live the Queen, because why not? I'm gonna do it backwards, actually. I'm gonna record for Monday first, and then I'm gonna do Sims, and then I'm gonna do a Saturday video, so yeah. So yeah, same thing that I said in what would chronologically be before now. I'm still really nasally and coughing and sniffling, so yeah. Anyway, let's see. Our current dominant mood is yielding. We're getting a bonus to royal demeanor, history, and faith. Okay, and like I was thinking about this and I realized as long as I don't do what I have a penalty to, we're okay. So we need to go to a class that we haven't gone to yet. So what do I have so we don't need to go to weapons or lumen. So, classes. Can we change our outfit yet? Nope. Okay. So, I want to do medicine, poison. And then I want to do economics, trade. Okay. And I still don't know anything about this game, so I don't know. So the first treatment for most ingested poisons is to purge the stomach by forcing the victim to eat powdered charcoal, which can absorb dangerous substances. I didn't know that. I didn't know that, like, you can eat powdered charcoal. You learn that even the smallest of villages has a central market where locals can trade what they have grown or made with others who have different skills. Okay. As you're walking one day in the garden, to hear a strange sound, look to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. Ah, great. That's funny. I thought I was nocturnal. I guess I was wrong. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There is a woman here to see you. She wishes crowdfunding for a project. Oh, crap. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come on to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought for treatment. Putting all the sick people together, wouldn't that make them die even faster? No. Elodie, you're an idiot. You are a freaking idiot. I hate this kid. That is... I know they live in a time before hospitals were common, but that's... I know that I want to say it's common sense, but I know it's not. Okay. Alright. Okay, let me see mood. I want to get rid of yielding, so... Do you think sneaking out would be a good idea? No, we're gonna... What's our mood? Let's go play sports. Okay, so you take to the court for a few games of tennis, feel the thrill of competition. I love crushing competition. Oh wow, her face. Her face. Okay. Weapons and military, good. I want to do archery. That'd be more something that you would want to do in the morning. Not, weapons. Archery. And then... What else? Let's go ahead and do military, I'm thinking. I want to say... Do we? Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm just so scared that no matter what I do, we're just going to... I know that we're going to die eventually, guys. And I want to play this game until I at least get one ending. Until I can beat it at least once. and then we'll just figure out from there what we're gonna do with this. So anyway, you learn how to twist and wax the bowstring from a variety of fibers. You learn to cut, fetch, and tie arrows, or fletch and tie arrows. I don't know how to do that. I just know how to shoot. I tried to. Funny story, real quick. My cousin that I'm about to reference. If you're watching this, love you, buddy. But I gotta tell this story. So it was like actually wasn't that long ago. We were over at my grandparents' house, and it was for Father's Day, and they were setting up my grandpa a carport tent, and I had brought my bow and arrow, and I was shooting. My cousin came over, and he's like, "Yeah, I want to try." So I was like, "Okay, here," and I handed it to him, and I bend over to grab something, and I turn around, and he's like, "Okay, what do I do now?" And I just looked at him, and I said, "I'm gonna take a picture of this, and then you're going to tell me what you're doing wrong." So I took a picture, and I'm like, "Okay, what are you doing wrong?" And he's like, I don't have the arrow," and I was like, and I just reach over, and he was holding the bow backwards, and it wasn't a bad shot though once he was holding the bow correctly. You learn about the types and amounts of food required for an army on the march and how long they will remain edible. That's pretty good to know. Okay. Remember that the festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball? There will be dancing. That's probably a hint that we need to study dancing. As queen, you will be expected to lead the procession and take part in the ceremony of planting, possibly giving a speech. Okay, I think I read something in, I saw, from the Steam page on this, I probably need to be practicing reflexes and dancing, I'm thinking. Okay. However, since you are not yet crowned, it is not required and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean, not safe? Outside of the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later. Will the Duke of Sedna attend the gala? It is a traditional Novian event. Inviting your fiancé might be seen as a statement. Let's just invite him. Why not? If I'm going to marry him, it's a statement I ought to send. It's true. As you wish. There's a letter for you as well. It's from Bryony. I went to school with her, but she's a couple of years older than me. Her mother's the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Well, that's awful. Apparently, her Uncle Kevin has been acting strangely lately and shouting at shadows. She's bored and looking for adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Aw, man, I know what it's like to be bored, but I don't want to go to a boarding school. I wouldn't want to leave my school. I love it. I love it here. We just got like a brand new building, and it's really high tech, and it's really cool. So, mood. I don't want us to be angry, but I don't want us to be afraid. I want to get our cheerful up. So, let's go walk in the gardens. A walk in the fresh air helps you forget the burdens on your shoulders. That it? Okay then. Okay. Let's get our skills. Okay, so what I want to do is... Oh, not log. I said that. Okay. We have a penalty to expression, which is bad. Conversation with demeanor. We can't... Okay, so how about, agility, dance... And then agility, reflex. Wait, do we have a penalty to? Okay, we don't have a penalty to that. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. So, you begin practicing dance steps in time to music, quick and slow, turning and weaving. Studying and the music went weird. Today is the procession and the planting for the festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns about your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. Oh. Let's lead the parade, but I'm not confident enough for a speech. Yeah, okay. I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. She sounds like a Kitty Work Crusader. Hi, little girl. Prepare your best gown for the occasion, then walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. Okay, then. At the end of the route, you help the priestess turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. Then the new life is blessed, and all the attendants join in the song. The procession regroups to return to the castle. Oh my god, thank you. I was just waiting on something to happen. Let's, Oh, we can't see our dad. Let's go visit. My father says I can't. That's the wrong voice. My father says I can't have the crystal flame queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. I forgot the voice I used for her. Crap. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the powers of Illumin to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess, you should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, I might have to take drastic action. What do you mean by drastic action? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Try to reach the crystal. If you can't, come and talk to me again. Okay. Oh, my face is so kawaii! Wait, can we change our outfit now? No. Why won't we get to change it? I mean, we're not even in the boarding school anymore. Ugh. So, skills, let's see. Conversation and athletics. So, I do want to look at conversation and look at, court manners. And then again, with public speaking. Or flattery. Maybe tell someone what they want to hear. Okay, let's do that. So. Okay. You review the correct greetings for guests according to rank and when to extend your hand to another. All nobles expect their due honors. You practice tongue-twisting sequences of syllables to improve your enunciation. I should probably try that because I'm not speaking very good right now. I need an English gooder. Are you ready for the grand ball? All the nobles in the domain are here to see you, to see their queen. Okay, I don't know if the mic picked up that sound when I made a gulping noise. You finish dressing and descend the stairs to make a grand entrance. All around, the rich and powerful pause in their activities to gaze upon you, the ruler of them all. You see yourself reflected in so many eyes, and it makes you want to run away and hide. After a moment, you force yourself to carry on, but you're sure they've seen you hesitate. Your father waits for you at the bottom of the stairs and offers you his arm. The first dance is for us. Please don't kill me. He guides you gently around the dance floor, never rushing you. It's fun to dance with your father, but the look in his eyes is so sad. Oh crap, what was the voice I used for this guy? I believe the next turn is mine. We'll just go with that. He bows gracefully and offers you his hand, then leans close to whisper a quick question. Do you know how to dance? Nod or shake your head. Nod yes. You tip your head in acknowledgement. Dancing with a real partner feels quite different from dancing with your father. You knew him, knew his steps like a part of you. Now every move is a mystery. Unfortunately you lose track of which steps you're supposed to do, and then you trip over your feet. Oops. Between the dances, there is time for the guests to mingle, chat, and sample tiny bits of exquisite food. Ugh. I failed at this game so bad. Part of me just wants to start over, but I'm not going to. During a lull in the music, Benny, the Duke of Marie, taps an elegant fingernail against a wine glass, letting the clear note ring out throughout the room. If I might have your attention, I believe we should offer our compliments to our lovely hostess. Her words of wisdom guide us through our difficulties. Everyone applauds politely. As the gala continues, take the opportunity to observe nobles that you rarely see. There's Gweddel, for instance, young lady of Sudbury, only months older than you and due to finally inherit control of her duchy soon. How is that pronounced? Or Adele, the youngest daughter of Duchess Lilia and a fierce sportswoman. She was a few years ahead of you in school and the absolute terror of the ball fields. No, Bryony. She said her parents were leaving her stuck at school this season. Her parents are here, dancing together, the Duke Consort clutching his Duchess possessively tight. Strange that there's no sign of your cousins, though. Shouldn't they be here? I think that she died. Your aunt and uncle are here, of course. It would be scandalous if they hadn't come, Merva being so close by. Oh no. There's magic here. Somebody's gonna kill me. It's nice to be able to do friends and family, isn't it? As it even grows late, your personal guard draws you aside for a private mission. I want to check out this guy real quick. Okay, so he has a brother. He's engaged to us. You have my most fulsome thanks for the invitation. This bad. I swear his voice changes every time he talks. However, you might wish to spend more time with the scribes who are corresponding and writing with other nobles. I may not appreciate you. Some may not appreciate your unique sense of phrasing. Wonderful. I sounded like an idiot. I hate it. It's always the greatest of pleasures for me to be in your presence. That may not be the case of all of those who have been invited. Please do not overlook the dangers that you may face from within. A queen or even a duke must always be aware of the possibilities of intrigue, especially when those who wish to protect you may not always be present. I look forward to the day when we will no longer have to part. He's very good at flattery. Okay, the treasury. Let's see. Oh, crap. You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite eye-fluttering, foot-stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. Okay. So, let's see. I want to... No, we need to... Composure... and flattery. Okay. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image, and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. You learn that it's not important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Or that it's important. Yeah. Yeah, because if you're not looking them in the eye, they'll know that you're not meaning it. You wander downstairs to visit your father and talk about the latest events in the domain. You're moving with such enthusiasm that you don't realize your father is alone till it's too late to avoid him and his companion. You are too kind, Jocelyn. Countess Siren, not a member of your circles. She's a bit more than a decade your senior, far too old to have ever been your friend, and yet not at all old as noblewomen go. She has 2 minor titles, no husband, and your father's arm in her grasp. How dare she make move on? Oh crap. Ugh, I don't wanna. I don't want to seem like a brat. I don't know. Let's just go with that. You meet her eyes and imagine your mother's disapproving presence behind you. She notices your stare, but only smiles at you ever so sweetly. Darling Elegy, I hope you have been well. Fine. Perhaps we'll be seeing more of each other in the future. She gives a little wave and exits. When she's gone, you raise an eyebrow at your father. This is the path you have set us on. What do you mean? Your acts have made everyone think about the glorious needs an heir. My brother, your Uncle Armand, is looking for a wife as well. One of us, at least, must produce more children. But, Mama... Nothing can ever replace your mother. We all have to do things that we don't want to do. You should be careful how you deal with people like Siren. You need the goodwill of your nobles as well as your commoners. There hadn't been any problems so far. Many dark looks were aimed your way at the gala. As queen, you must be aware of everything around you. I am paying attention to what's around me. Okay, so that was the about 20 minutes, so, we'll just go ahead and try the treasury again. Okay, so counting presents, so, okay. So, what I'm going to do is end this episode here, guys. Leave me suggestions in the comments on what I'm doing wrong, because I know that I'm doing everything wrong, so just point that out and tell me what I need to do better. You can follow me on Google+, Fanfiction, Twitter, and Instagram, even though I never post anything on Instagram. The links to that down in the description below, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Go ahead and slap that like button if you enjoyed this video, and join the Nerd Herd today by subscribing to my channel if you want to see more content. Pretty much it. Nerds out.